In this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 well-paying tech jobs in 2025 that do not require a computer science degree based on real-life knowledge as a data analyst. While having a degree will give you better options for higher-paying jobs, it's not always necessary. For example, my degree is in psychology and I currently work in a data analyst role. My degree was unnecessary when applying and working my current role. However, a lot of these jobs and companies, they will either tuition reimbursement, which I'm currently getting, or they'll pay for you to go on and get a computer science degree. It just kind of depends on the role in the company. Data analyst is what I'm going to talk about first because I currently work this role. The data analysts dig into numbers to help companies make better decisions. They also display these numbers with dashboards like Power BI or Tableau. But a lot of the tools include Excel, SQL, SAP Business Objects, and things like that. If you can get to know Excel really, really well, that is definitely invaluable. Everyone's looking for Excel knowledge. If you can get to learn SQL just a little bit, that's pretty helpful. You can find a lot of free online resources to learn these programs. You just got to dig into it. And the average salary is $65,000 to $90,000. I've seen it more, I've seen it less. Obviously, with more experience and more knowledge of those tools, you'll get a higher salary. Next, we're going to talk about UX designers, which could be UI designers or UX researchers. But basically, UX designers focus on how apps feel to users or how websites feel to users. UX is user experience. UI is user interaction. So really, these roles are all about the users and how they perceive the things. So there's no code really involved in this position, just tools like Figma and Mira, and sometimes Jira. You need to know about what sprints are and how to interact with the rest of the tech jobs. So project managers, data analysts, you need to work with them. So learning what a UX designer or UI designer or researcher does is really focusing on the end user. Business analysts are often confused with data analysts, but the business analyst connects the dots between technical teams and business goals. It's more meetings than it is coding, and it's really great for former psych or comms majors. But the business analyst is usually the one that is presenting what the data analyst found. So they're putting it in a more cohesive form and presenting it to the executives and saying, this is what we have this year, this is what we had last year, and this is what we're predicted to have in the future. Next up is the technical writer role. If you really love writing and you're really detail oriented, the technical writer role is really great for somebody like that. Basically what they do is they explain how software works and they get down to the really nitty-gritty of how each software works. So if you were to explain how Excel works or explain how SAP Business Objects or Tableau works, that's what a technical writer technically does. There's no code and it's pretty boring and monotonous, but it pays well and usually it is fully remote. Last but certainly not least is the QA tester. QA just stands for quality assurance, and these quality assurance testers make sure that software works properly before release. Or they look over the reports before they get to the client, or they look over the project before it gets to the executive. Basically, they're testing features and reporting bugs or reporting discrepancies back to the project manager, the data analyst, the report developer, whoever is working on this project at the time. The quality assurance tester makes sure to report it back with many, many details on what they found and possible fixes. This has been 5 well-paying tech jobs in 2025 that do not require a computer science degree and doesn't require you to do coding, based on real-life knowledge from a data analyst. If you have any questions or if you want some more information, go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to keep uploading videos like this. I'm going to go into more depth of what a data analyst does and different coding techniques and different resources that you can use to learn SQL, because I taught myself SQL, I taught myself how to use Tableau, I taught myself how to use SAP Business Objects, and I really want to share that knowledge with the world. So subscribe for some more, and you'll get some more content later this week.